Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I am going to use a palette that I haven't used yet. It's this little palette. Look how gorgeous the packaging is. This is the Colourpop Aura and Out. It is extremely noisy out there today. I do not know why. So this is the outer packaging. And look, all the names are on the back, little hearts. And these are the shades. Aren't they gorge? It's got a nice big mirror. There you are. Woohoo. Okay, so I've done my skincare. I'm going to pop some primer on. The one I'm using at the minute is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydro Primer. My hair looks so dark. Oh, definitely need to get the bags sorted out today under those eyes because not much sleep was had at all, girlies and boys. I think it is predominantly girls that watch my channel from looking at my analytics and what have you. Oop, what's that on the jumper? The bin men were literally here, like at the back of 9, out there, making a racket. How can they be back again? You drive me crazy, I just can't sleep. Okay, I'm gonna use some tape. I'm so excited, I'm too deep, oh crazy, but I feel alright. And they've also emptied, like, you know, the glass bank, so I don't know what they're back. They probably thought, hey, that Julie lassie, she's filming, so I mean, why not? Let's just ruin that for her. Okay, oh, we got my brushes here at the side, and let's get cracking. I'm going to do my eyes again first before I do my thing, because I don't know if there's going to be fallout. Oh yes, looking nice. Exciting times. Right, I know I am, touch wood, very fortunate to have decent skin. I've got scarring for sure from chicken pox that I've picked. I've got like blackheads on my nose, getting the lines and wrinkles due to old age and things like that. I get bits of eczema around my lips and eyelids and under here and milia and all that jazz. So I know I'm very lucky. But I found this place called, I'm going to forget what it's called now. Is it Beauty Online? I can't remember anyway. I can leave the link to it. Anyway, I'm having a free skincare consultation on the 20th of October and I'm looking forward to it. I've had 2 skincare analysis at Elemis before. One in, no, it wasn't in Glasgow. I think I had them both in York, but at different times. And basically what they did was you put your face, it doesn't matter if you've got makeup on or not, but obviously it's better if you don't have makeup on, and then this light sort of thing maze, and it analyses your skin, and then they take the different pictures and tell you, and it's just really interesting. So I'm excited about that. Totally nothing to do with this video, but there you go. Okay, let's take a fluffy brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 6 brush, and I'm going to go into, it's called Young Love, which is like this white matte shade. And just popping on. So yeah, I am quite lucky. I mean, as I say, I usually sometimes at the time of the month I'll get the occasional spot around here, and we're on the time of the month now, and I don't have any, so that's quite good. As I say, I was really bad when I was younger, and I picked my chicken pox, so I do have them all over my body, and I've got milia and these little dry patches and what have you. But I follow this lady called Kay Smith, and she's a makeup artist and she does brows and stuff, and she has a salon across the road with another makeup artist called Rachel Crow. And I was watching one of her Instagram videos, and she was saying, obviously I've only just discovered her, so these are like from way back, and she was saying that for a while she hadn't been on camera because she broke out really badly on her skin, and when she went to the doctor they told her it was adult acne, and she was just like, no, that's not what it is. So she went to this lady, and when she said it was a free consultation, I'm like, I want in on that. So as I say, I don't really have major problem skin, but I want to see about it. Is that got shimmering? Oh. Okay, the only thing I'm going to say about this palette is it doesn't have many mattes. So this one's matte, that one's matte, this one down here's matte, and the green in the middle. But this one here, I don't know if you see it on the camera, but it's got a slight shift of gold through it. So I'm going to go into Solar Hour, which is this one down here, this matte one, the same brush. It's bloody Baltic today. And me, who's normally roasting all the time, saying that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the lady said, and I will let you guys know how I get on with it. Now this is coming off pretty yellow, don't you think? But then in the pan it's like, who knows? Again, because I have the annoyance with dryness on my lids at times, it affects how eyeshadows apply. So sometimes with a new palette, to me, or a new palette that's come out and I might be using, it can be frustrating reviewing it because of the texture of my eyes. That's what I think about that. Right, let me take another brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. I think it is a shadow brush, but I forget the name and it's rubbed off because it's been well loved. I was talking to my best friend just online yesterday. She stays down in York, and I just feel like God knows when we're going to see each other because of all this COVID. Because she was saying it's getting quite bad down there, like quite rife with it. And she thinks a lot of the reason that it is getting worse is that other parts of England that have gone into lockdown or been restricted, some folk are thinking, you know, screw that, and going over to York, and then they're spreading it. So that is just not the best. Right, we're going to go into Fresh Cut, which is the matte lime green. Yeah, so who knows what is going to happen. But we're always at the other end of the phone or can have like a video call or something. I'm really bad. I'll always reply to people's texts and stuff. I'm not snidey in the sense that I'll just ignore it. I hate when people do that to me, so I don't want to do it to them. But I'm not a big, like, pick up the phone and call people kind of person. I don't know. I never have been. No, don't get me wrong, like me and Emily do phone each other, but and we always have conversation and stuff to talk about, so it's not even that. It's just that if I don't need to speak to the person on the phone, then I'd rather not. Particularly when it comes to like a service or something, you know, like I don't know, say Sky TV or something. I'd rather do the online chat thing than actually speak to them because I don't want to speak to them. Give me another fluffy brush. This is the Spectrum B06. They're very light washes of colours, these in this palette. And I don't know how much they're going to show up on camera. What I can tell you is there's very minimal fall down. There's like maybe a wee bit there, but it ain't bad. Now I don't know what colours to go with. Let's put that there now. First of all, I'm going to take a flat brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush. It doesn't say what the number is. And I think I'm going to go into Soul Sister, which is this glittery green here. We'll try it first on the brush, which isn't picking up anything, so we'll just put the brush away and we'll use our finger. Hey, sister, soul sister, get the gold sister. Oh, that's so pretty. And you can imagine the reason that I got this palette was because I love green. I'm just obsessed with green and I love green eyeshadows. Like, it's crazy. She said, Mom, I'm telling you, still riding my favorite old street. Look at that. It's very subtle, as I said. Hey, do you wanna give it a go? She said, good job. Just blend it a wee bit. Pop some on the side before we move on up. How's your October going? You excited for Halloween? Not that we can really go and do anything if we were wanting to. I know quite a few people that are gutted because it falls on a Saturday as well, so you know it would be the perfect time to go out for it or have a Halloween party. But anywho, I'm then going to go into New Age, which is this one up here, and it's another glittery one, and I just want to add a wee bit of that as well. Way. That is so pretty. That is stunning. I'm just pressing it in my finger, and then I'm just that like totally overshadowed that green one. It does, when you blend it in though, take away from the pigment, which is not what you want. Like I want it to be nice and blended, but then it's taken away from the colour. Let's try again with a flat brush. Well, actually, maybe not that one. I'm going to try this eyeshadow brush from Body Shop. I'm going to use some setting spray. And a little tip from Lisa Potter Dixon, who's a very famous makeup artist. She says when you wet your brush to apply shadow, just go to one corner of your eyeshadow. So for example, like take it from the corner so that you're not, that doesn't seem to be wet, this does it? So that you're not ruining the whole shadow. That is just not going onto a brush at all, I don't think. Okay, so I love Colourpop, so I don't want to be bashing them. But you're not bringing it on the pigment for me here. So that is slightly disappointing, to say the least. Very disappointing actually. But so my first impressions on this palette, I have to say, aren't the best. My all-time favourite out of the Colourpop palettes that I have has got to be the So Jaded palette. It is absolutely brilliant. But this, I don't know. It's not living up to what I wanted. I may as well take this tape off as well because it isn't even doing anything. Come on. Right, I'm going to soak the brush again. See, this is the shadow I was just putting on, and see how it's going a bit like dented in. I don't know why, but it doesn't want to play ball. Right, I'm going to try it with the shadow up above and see if I can bring it back from the brink of distinction. And I think that's looking patchy. I ain't impressed with this at all. It's not even to do with my lack of makeup skills either. It's just not want to play ball. Definitely this one's patchy in here. Again, that could be the texture of like my eye, because that's where I get dry patches. So I don't know, maybe with these shadows they're needing like a base underneath or something. I haven't put, well, just so I never put any like concealer or anything underneath. Okay, right, I need something, just a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to go into this wee shade again, just to kinda, I don't know, is the answer to that. I don't even know. I'll just have to go for a kinda jaundice green eye, because it's not really doing what it says in the tin for me. Okay, right. What's left on the brush, if there is anything, I'm just going to run under my eye. I'm actually just going to dip into the lime green shade here. And just run that under my eye. Okay, we're going to leave the eyes now and we're going to move on to the skin. Colour corrector. Get those big bad dark circles. This is going to be another long video, guys. Wait, you wish I knew how to edit. But I don't let it go. Ooh. Spongy. Have any of you watched the BBC drama called Grace Point? If you have, let me know in the comments. Do you know what? Looking at it close up, it's actually okay, but it definitely didn't blend as well as I would have hoped. Okay, spray my sponge. And we are using Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrogen Foundation in the shade Light 60N. And hopefully we're not going to get all over our jumper. Good, yeah. I'll go back to the eyes. I haven't put mascara and that on, but I like to, I don't know, I don't really particularly have like a process, you know, or an order in how I do my makeup. Always I used to do like my eyes last, but now I don't know, it just depends on what I'm doing with them. You know yourself that some palettes have a really bad fallout. That's what I like as well about the facts of watching other people's videos and stuff, is we all do things so differently. And there's all these different ways to do it and techniques and hints and tips. Like our makeup tutor, he was like, he never ever uses a sponge. Ever. It's just makeup brushes he uses. And I never used to even own brushes. Ever. I would just put everything on with my fingers. That's when I wasn't really properly into makeup. And then I always used a foundation brush when I got brushes. So it's dead funny. Right, where's my concealer? You need concealer. Body Shop concealer. Sorry, got a notification there. This is at 23 minutes, sorry guys. If you managed to the end, then thank you. Don't wanna sing sad songs anymore. Where's my sponge? Let's just... We can all glam just to sit in the living room. Well, I need to do some tidying as usual. But why not look glamorous to do that, eh? Now, do I have a powder in here? I do. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder in medium number 2. And I'm just going to take it on this sponge and just apply it without just the concealer. Cookie. Right, now I was going to use green, but then I've used green tones on my eyes. So I have this navy blue one which needs sharpened, and I ain't got a clue my sharpener is, so we'll just see how this one goes. This is a model cool one and it is really not the best, but anyway. Anyone else feel like just hibernating for the rest of the year? If only. Okay, mascara. We have got Ico somewhere. Everything's hiding in me. Ico mascara. It's slightly clumpy, this mascara, but I actually think it is so good. It literally just makes everything. I mean, look at that compared to that other eye. Gorgeous. Oh, so uncomfortable. Like, I can't get comfy. Don't wanna be left alone. I love this mascara so much. So yeah, this is the Ico Black Magic Mascara Drama and Curl. Love it. Okay, so moving on to bronzer. I have got the Butter Bronzer Physicians Formula, and this is in the shade Light Bronzer. I am getting to the end, don't panic. I know you're all like, hurry up, Julie. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, this smells like tropical holidays, which nobody's on. It's so lovely. Starting to slightly hit pan on this. But gorgeous. Then for blush, I am going to use this one. This is the Tarte in the shade Moment. If you can get it open, give me a moment. That's a lovely colour here. I don't know why I'm choosing to use the tiny mirror on it to try and see what I'm doing. I really want to try some of the new MAC ones. And then for highlight, I'm going to use the MAC Strobe Face Glaze Illuminator in Let's Make Waves. This just gives that gorgeous sort of dewy skin wet look. And I love it. It's so nice. Love it, love it, love it. Sometimes I wonder if it's taking the makeup off underneath. But then I'm like, I don't care because it is so gorgeous. Look at that, look at that, look at that, it's gorgeous. Where's the lid? And then what I do, I'm not taking it off, but I just take the sponge and I just bounce it in a bit just so that it's not too crazy. And then for lips, Colourpop, what's your sign? Lipstick, it says it's a cream. It is so drying. And it shows up every single little line in your lips. Well, on my lips. And then to go over there, it's not meant to be a Colourpop video, but it's turning into that, isn't it? This is the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Gloss Up. Your song's gonna do you. Little spritz. Bougie fan. And we're done. Finally, you see. So guys, this is the finished look. What do you think? If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button, go up to the iCard, enter my 2k subscriber giveaway. You could win it if we get to that place. See you next time. Bye!